offense now making their way toward the huddle. Dancing to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Oh, eluding the tackle. They can't tackle him. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground. Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him, feet were moving, the legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his offseason working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want to build up those leg muscles.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 17 yards out. And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was...
Last drive on their opening drive, he finished it off with a touchdown run of his own. And now they begin here 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep for Adams. Touchdown. Davante Adams. 48 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence...
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. He'll let this go for Adams. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Vegas. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. That is caught inside the 5. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Back to throw again. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And, Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams. That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties him with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list. And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Eluding the pressure right. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives.
He got the job done on the ground on their previous drive with a touchdown run. Eluding the pressure right. Escapes the defender, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Flush to his right. Oh, some strong running. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Davante Adams on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time. Steps away to his left. Looking deep for Adams. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Now a deep ball here hauled in just past the 50. There he goes again, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, 79 yards, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying...
Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. Escaping the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He'll let this go for Adams. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Well, these two teams met in Vegas earlier in the season with the Raiders winning that ball game. So if they can win again here in KC, they would pull off the season sweep. Buying time to his left. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Here comes third in the length of the football. He's got his target. That's complete. 20. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
This is caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams from a yard out. And the Raiders are able to stretch out their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it. Pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Been a very strong performance for them really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now obviously they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Come on with it, man.
Flush to his right. And shedding through the tackle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and, of course, a special player.
Looking deep for Adams. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams, 56 yards. And the Raiders have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the 4th quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some...
So out come the Raiders. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the... Open man, it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Raiders continue to run up the score. They lead it big here. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. forced out to his left. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. He'll let this go for Adams. That's caught inside the 20. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They've stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look.
Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. Being chased out left. Shedding the tackle. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looking deep for Adams. It got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Raiders, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. Tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6.